Hey, the YouTube, I think we're live. Hey, the YouTube KS Cuber here. Today, another live stream. I guess I'll start this off, but it's going to be a very casual stream as usual. I might actually try and get some guests on here later. We'll see how that works out. But basically, I'm just going to be solving a bunch of different non-WCA puzzles. I don't know, I just have a big pile over here of various ones. So I guess I'll switch to that angle and we get into the stream. I'm going to bring up the chat window here shortly so we can actually tell exactly what we're getting in the chat. I'm assuming we're live on YouTube now. Not super experienced with this whole live stream thing yet, so I guess we'll see how that works. And actually, 851 subscribers. Bad. Really going fast on that. That's awesome. Okay. Let me see if I can get to thing here. There you go. Okay. I just got to the comments here. What's up from Legit Cheeto Fry 12? I think it was early my last live stream too. 1, 2, 3 wigs. Just waiting. Hi, I'm first. Hello. Hi. You're good, LOL. Lacey Cubes, hi. Okay. Well, I guess I'll start by solving a couple of things here, and I'll wait for people to kind of, I don't know, just pour in. I'm actually solving this Boeing kind of Rubik's brand picture cube. I haven't actually solved this one in a while, but I used to solve it a lot more. Secret to solving picture cubes is you kind of have to know the orientation and which side to start on. Actually, my timer seems to be an issue here. Huh, that's kind of weird. I don't know, maybe it needs a new battery or something, but when I push it down to start, it does not seem to start. Okay, let's use a computer timer. That's kind of funky. I have to figure that out here later. Let me go take a look at CS timer here. Odd. Alesate or Alecti, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, A-L-E-C-T-E. What's your favorite cube? I'd say the Shake Shack Gigamorphix right now. Let's see, what kind of mouse is that? For Amelia C. It's a Logitech TrackMan. I've been using it for quite a while, and I guess it's just the one that I've been using for a while. Lord Smith, what's your opinion on the LGBT community? I don't know. Do your own thing. I have no ill will against them. Okay, let's see here. Figure out which side these clouds are on to start with, and I'm just going to start this solve, I guess. First up, I'm pretty sure the airplanes go upside down on this side. I guess we're going to see. Let's see here. Go this direction. Okay, doesn't go right there. Be a little bit of trial and error. I haven't solved this one in a while, like I said. Used to sort of have this one down, I think. Does serve pretty well for a Rubik's brand. I think it's been kind of, what do you call it, just lubricating and using it a little bit, broke it in fairly well. Okay, let's see here. That goes right there. Rotate that though. And there you go. Just about done with the cross. Al Kete. Okay, is that correct? Good. Your mouse is sick. Okay, thank you. Let's see here. Next up. That's going to match up. Yes, it does. Okay, let's put this right in there. Going into F2L now. At least I do F2L if I can. Otherwise, I'll just do beginner's method. But if you recognize the pieces correctly, it's usually not that hard. And I say that as I'm trying to find this piece and sort of failing at it. So maybe it's that one right there. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, this might be like a log stream of me just failing at picture cubes. But I guess let's go for beginner's method, just because that does tend to be easier. You can kind of do trial and error in different pieces. So I did that first one, F2L. Let's go for the rest of it here in beginner's method. This piece goes right there. It's sort of like a combination between a jigsaw puzzle and a twisty puzzle once you get the picture aspect to it. It's kind of interesting. I do sometimes enjoy solving these types of puzzles. Put that one in the wrong spot. It goes right there. Okay. Trying to do a $150 unboxing, but I'm having issues with cards being declined. Ugh. Yeah. That could happen for sure. But good luck on that. 150 can definitely give you some pretty good puzzles these days. Okay, I think that's either a Z perm. Nope, it's not. It's a U perm, I think. Let's try that maybe. Sometimes, here's a trick on picture cubes, at least the ones with the text on them. Sometimes you can tell the orientation just from the orientation on the text at the top there. Electe. Okay. Sorry again for the pronunciation there. I think that does sound right. It's good. Okay. So it seems like this, we have a bar back there. Those two are aligned, so it is a U-perm this time, but I must have done on the wrong side. So let's try that again. And there we go. I think I have it solved. I have a center orientation on the top, and that should be it. So there you go. One thing on picture cubes, you always get those centers flipped. So I'm going to do some flipping algorithms and get those back to normal. Let's see, for this one here, I could probably just do this one here. Remember how to do that. There we go. That one's correct. And we'll do it again on this one. Let's see here. Okay, and then once more on the top. Oops, I think I did on the wrong one there. Yes, I did. Okay, can do that. There you go. Have a solved picture cube there. 4 minutes in. Let's see here. I'm going to buy some more puzzles. Which one should I get? Well, I guess I don't know exactly which ones you have so far. So you have some like that, you know, ones you have so far. Okay, so Amelia C, how many cubes do you have? The answer to my question and answer, right around 370, I think. Or some cool 3x3s, an X-Band square one. You showed me a cube like that in video, a Megamix, a 2x2, a windmill cube, and some like that. Well, that's pretty cool. Awesome. Let's see, X-Band square one. Yeah, I have that one. I still have yet to learn to solve it very well, but it's pretty cool. So next up, I guess we have I think it's a 4-color cube, which I guess is like a Mastermorphics, but it's a cubic Mastermorphics in some ways. There's a couple different quirks to solving it, but mostly it's pretty normal. Can you do any scooter tricks? Well, I can do quite a few. So what kind of scooter tricks are you thinking? I don't know. I do a lot of flatland and other things like that. I actually just got back in my scooter today here because it was warm enough out. I'm just going to solve this off timer here. It's not that important. I don't do a lot of skate parks or anything because there really is nothing around here. Let's see. Now I'm looking for that. And there we go. We have the cross, and then the first 2 F2L pairs done here. Now we have these 3-color pieces at the quarters. Let's go ahead and put in like this. There we go. Oh, actually, that's the wrong one. So it didn't seem to work. There we go. And this one here is there. Okay. Can have a bit of a false equivocation, I think it's called, in this case here, which is not a parity, but it's sort of like one. We basically need to flip an edge before we can solve the last layer correctly. But other than that, it's a fairly easy cube to solve. Right there, it looks like we have the cross, and then I'm not sure. I have to do beginner's method on this one here because I really don't know how to do the rest of it. But it looks like we have the cross done almost, which is good. I think we have that. And there you go. Now we have the cross. I have to get these all lined up. And then I think we have to flip these corners correctly. So this one, so here, that one does go there. So let's try that. Let's see here. You kind of suck at beginner's methods still. Never actually learned that properly. I'm not super good at it. And I think I pretty much messed up this last area here, so I'm going to have to redo that. Okay, well, that's my inability to solve there. What's your best trick? One that I've been working on quite a bit, and I guess I technically landed, but really poorly, was let's see, what was it there? A double rotor whip, basically a double tail whip with a bar spin in it, flatland. So I guess that's probably my best trick currently. Okay, I'm going to have to redo this here. I basically messed up the solve. I forgot how to do beginner's method last layer on this cubic puzzle at least. So that's probably how it's going to be. If we use non-WCA puzzles, I need to practice them a little bit more. Okay, there you go. And let's see, put that in there. It's in there correctly, and there you go. We're back to the last layer. So that again. Now we have the cross. Okay, so now those aren't aligned. So we want to go. There you go. Like that. That again. And maybe we're getting closer. Yeah, there you go. So now it looks like we just have to flip this center or this quarter here. That should be fairly easy. And then you flip one more, solve it. Okay, there you go. Figured that one out. I guess that one's done. So much better than me. Mine is probably an Oppo 180 tailwhip flat. Well, that's pretty good still. I mean, I've been scootering, I guess, technically for about 3 years on and off. So I basically only do flatland. Okay. TC Cubes is here. Really? I didn't even see her. Oh, man. I get my packages in yet? They said they're actually scheduled for Tuesday. That's awesome. Okay. What are you going to do with the 125 MF3? Basically, just various mosaics and things like that. Legit Cheeto Fry 12. I have the 3x3, 2x2 Pyramix cube, and that's about it. I don't know what I suggest for a next puzzle. I'd try like 4x4 and 5x5 first, just as a basic thing. Okay. Wow, everybody's blowing up that TC Cubes in the chat. That's pretty awesome. Would you rather magnetize your own cubes or buy them pre-magnetized? Well, currently I buy most of my pre-magnetized, but actually I have a bunch of magnets. I meant to show these last stream, but I forgot about it. I have a whole bunch of magnets, so I could do some magnetic cubes. I guess I have like 2 bags here, but it's around like 1,500 total magnets, I think. So hopefully I can make some. I think they're 4x2 N35s and 4x2 N50s. So I'll just use that and some super glue and attempt to magnetize some cubes at some point. Hi, Sean Cubing. Do you want to join in on the stream here? And let's see here. Hello, KS Cuber. I'm Cubos D Rubik on Instagram. Yeah, I'm probably following you on there. Just better, use your little magic MF3S or say MF3RS. Yes. Let's see. I was gonna actually see if I could find my little magic here quickly. I did some modification to it, if you could say that. Basically, what I did, I spring swapped my ShakeShao Mini 5x5 with my usual little magic. So now the ShakeShao Mini 5x5 turns a lot faster. I'm not sure if that's exactly good, but it is nice. I don't know, because it was a pretty slow cube before. And then the little magic, actually, it changed the feel completely. It almost feels like a, I don't know, I forget what I was comparing it to before, but almost like the UShao Pro or something. It really does something really weird to it. It makes it a lot stiffer, but it still has like full quarter cutting. So I don't know, I actually feel it a little bit better like that. It's a little catchy there, as you can see, but that's pretty funky. So I'd say the MF3 RS2 out of the box, if we're talking that. And then the little magic is really, really good. I'd say with magnets, it's probably a little bit better. But with this quick modification I did, it's actually pretty good. Here, I'm just going to solve on that. Need to solve this one a little bit more. It's barely broken at all. That spring swap, this one's actually pretty good, in my opinion. It's a little bit too fast for me before. I guess I'll time this one here quickly. Let's just see what my first time solve of the day is going to be like. It's going to be interesting. Okay. There you go, 17.97. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Pretty good first solve of the day. Okay, well, I guess we'll get back into doing some of these here. If anybody wants to join in, like I asked Chris M Cubes and Ghost Cuber if they want to join, and they might be coming on here later. We'll see exactly. Sean Cubing in the chat, maybe a little bit later. So hopefully it's not just me tonight. We'll see. Still working and getting a hang on the whole streaming thing. So I guess we'll hopefully get some guests in the coming weeks and whatever. I think this will be a Sunday thing. So if you don't like live streams, I'm sure some people don't. This is not a streaming channel fully. I'm just going to do a Sunday live stream just for some random community interaction and things. What do you think your best or favorite 3x3 is? Well, currently my main is the Volk 3 custom magnetized. And also, I guess I've been using the GAN Air SM quite a bit. So guess those would be my best or favorite. My favorite budget cube is actually the Shengshou gem. Is it worth it to magnetize a Weilong GTS-1? It really depends on how much you value your time. So, I mean, I would probably magnetize one just for not planning on using it, or I don't know. It's really up to you. I actually haven't tried the GTS-1. I got back into cubing right when right as the GTS-2 came out. Man, my speaking is going already. The stream is going on too long. Streams are going to be pretty uncut, unedited, raw, and all that. So, guess if anybody likes that, that's great. So I guess we'll still have mirror blocks here. I think this is a Shengshou mirror blocks. I actually have some Cyclone Boys coming up here later that I don't like quite as much because they're pretty loose. But this one's not too bad. I mean, it's old school and the mechanism and all that, but it's pretty good. I've solved a lot of mirror blocks lately, and I should really get back into it. It used to be fairly fast at it in like 50 seconds or whatever, which this solves probably nowhere near that. Need to learn some better less layer on mirror blocks. No sort of like for look, but not much more than that. There we go. Where's a PB single in 3x3? 14.04 set in November. I really want to actually try and get that better. So I've been doing a lot of solves lately. Hopefully I can get a little bit better PB here soon. So I think I have an average of 5 that's like 17.8 or something. So should be able to get that down. Okay, I guess let's try this Fisher cube. This is a cube style, I believe, and this one's actually pretty good. It's one of the only stickerless Fisher cubes that I've seen. I really don't do a lot of Fisher cubes, but it's kind of fun. It's that same edge flip thing that you can get in the 4-color cube I was doing there earlier. How long have you been cubing for? Well, it's an interesting thing there. I think I've been cubing a total of 3 years, but I actually just got back into cubing about 6 months ago. So I'm sort of, I don't know, removed for a little while, and then I'm back now. 3 years total, and then practicing, I guess, for 6 months. This is where I have to do that edge flip thing, which let's see if I pulled that off. Yes, I did. Basically, I just take an edge out and flip it in backwards or insert it backwards. And there we go. Last layer. Fisher cube last layer is a lot using the windmill cube. And actually, is that a T-perm? I don't know how to recognize the cases on this yet, but I'll try it. Let's see here. Oop, there goes the cap. And no, that was not T-perm. I just don't know how to do the last layer on this thing very well. Okay, well, I'd say looks like maybe headlights right there, because basically you need to get those two, get two oriented there. So let's try right here. See if that works. I'll go back to 4-look, last layer. And there you go. Now if I do that, there you go. We're solved, except with one edge flipped and a cap missing, which I'll do that. I'll get that here in just a minute. That's not the flipping algorithm. Did that wrong. Go like this. There you go. You can also just take out the cap and flip it, but I'd rather do it officially. There you go. I'll go find that piece here quickly if I can. Yeah, it just flew off. There it is. So they are cap pieces. I wasn't sure about that. This chat is so pure. I like it. I'll watch some other live streams and it's just spam and junk. Your vids are really cool and nice too. Well, I hope it'll stay like that. I'm really not sure as my channel grows up, but yes, it is a pretty good chat so far. I believe the GTS-2 is pretty similar. Nice. I'm looking at the GANs. What's your PB single on 3x3? I already answered that. Favorite WCA event? Probably 3x3, but I think a close second right now is 4x4. I've really been getting into that lately. Okay. Actually, can I join Sean Cubing? Yes, you can. Let's see here if I have your email. I'm not an expert on getting people to join this thing, so I guess I have to go and figure that out. Give me a minute here. Let's see. All kinds of different random stuff on the sides here. Invite people. There we go. Now I think I found it. Okay. Let's see if I can go find this here. Very casual here at KS Cuber Live Streams Productions Inc. Incorporated, not incorporated. Okay. Hey, can you send me your email again there? Let's see here. Sean Cubing. I don't think I have it that easily. Really love your channel. And what is your favorite color scheme? I think the standard one is really what I stick to. I just kind of go with whatever shades are on there. I might get some custom stickers sometime, but I don't know. I like the lighter blue rather than like a darker blue and that, but I don't have a lot of preferences. Okay, well, I guess I'll start on trying to solve this mirror S. This has actually been kind of a nemesis cube for me. At least I haven't tried much, but for some reason I just cannot seem to solve this thing very consistently. It has some weird like parodies or something like that. It's the Moyu mirror S cube. It's not the mirror blocks cube. It's the mirror S. So it's kind of funky. I should probably just look into how to make it. I've seen on their Instagram you can actually make some really cool things with it. Like I think you can make like a giant 3x3 with really deep. I think you make the Dienma Mark II is what I meant to say by that. But you can make some odd shape modifications. And there you go. So far it's flowing really well here because there seems to be a lot of very similar pieces. And that's where you find your issues here, where a piece switched. Let me try and see if I can fix this here by putting a different piece there. Yeah, okay, well, that did it. That wasn't too hard. And there we go. I have that looks like a case I know, but I don't think it's the case that I know, but I'll try it. Let's see here. Okay, I guess it was. Huh. Okay, well, that wasn't too hard. What's your Instagram? KS_Cuber. Okay, there you go. Got email there. Okay, so I'm going to get Sean cubing on here. He is very, very fast at 3x3 and also some other cubes. So trying to solve a Pyraminx one-handed. Well, I suck at Pyraminx standard, but I guess I've been practicing recently, so I might as well try it out. Get a Moyu magnetic here. I guess I'll go find a scramble quickly, but no, I really suck at Pyraminx. I just basically learned intuitive L4E. Let's see here. Right, back to view. Real Life Cuber, hello. Orson Darby, I have a cube video of my dogs on my channel. I guess some people could go check that out if they wanted to. I need to probably not read every comment out loud so I don't get all the spammers in there, but I call you a spammer, but to advertise your channel in the chat, don't appreciate that. Okay. Try to sell this Pyraminx one-handed. Let's go for it here. I guess I get my timer going too to make it really official. This is going to be a serious solve right now. Ready, set, go. First look at that tip there. This here. I also try to do it without tabling it. That's kind of how I try to do my one-handed stuff. I don't like people who table. Well, I mean, if it's faster for you, that's great, but I just don't table puzzles when I do them one-handed. It's not the right way to do it. I mean, it's kind of funky. It's like you have an extra hand that is called a table. I probably should use a little bit tighter Pyraminx here. This one's really loose, and it's kind of hard to turn one-handed like that. Right, so there you go. Just about have first one there, and I guess I can try an L4E case on this if I can figure it out, which I think I can. And there we go. Oh no, we're gonna have this case, aren't we? I cannot solve that one-handed, I don't think. Okay, let's see here. It's like that. Let's see, maybe that. Nope, couldn't be it. Okay, this is going to be a challenge now. Come to the challenging bit. Let's see if I can solve this a little bit differently, just intuitively, because I don't know how to solve this normally. Or I can, but I mean, I can't solve it one-handed. Okay, here we go. Put this into that slot, over and back. Now we're back to this. I'm just gonna do that two-handed. Forget one-handed Pyraminx solving. I can't do it. But anyway, if I can figure out how to do that one algorithm, I have it. So there's a one-handed Pyraminx solve. Just follow you on Instagram. Thanks for the follow. X3DG Scube. Oh, for you, it's probably my record on two-handed. Canon T2i or D3400 for video. I'm really partial to Canon, so I'd say Canon T2i. Okay, well, let's see what other cubes I have here. I have this really bad dollar store kind of barrel cube. And also, Sean Cubing, did you get that? And figure out how to get on here. Should probably go check my thing here and see if it's saying that he's getting on or not. I'm expert of adding people to the chat or the live stream thing, so I guess we're going to see how that works. How do I join? Okay. Try that one more time. It didn't seem to work correctly here. Okay. There we go. So you get that invite this time. You solve Mega Mix one-handed. Oh man, that would just going crazy. Now I'm not sure if I can solve Mega Mix one-handed. I mean, I probably could, but it would take me far too long. I mean, I'm thinking about solving a 9x9 one-handed maybe for 1,000 subscribers, so we'll see about that. I think that'd be an unofficial world record, 9x9 one-handed, just because I don't think anybody's ever done that. And if they have, it's probably pretty slow. I wonder, I was also going to try to do I forget what I was going to try to solve one-handed. I had some other funky puzzles I don't think many people have solved one-handed. So this is kind of a funky cube. I don't know, it's kind of like a dollar store cheese cube or a pie cube or something like that. But it basically has 3 different color layers along the side. So it's just solving, all the pieces are exactly the same. So it's kind of funky. Let's see here. Does not turn very well. I actually haven't solved this yet. And it's straight out of the box from the dollar store, which I did not buy it from the dollar store, but I did pay about $1 for it. So I guess it all fits together. And there you go. Let's see if I can solve this case here. I know this OLL, but whether or not I can solve it, on this cube is questionable. There you go. Cheese wheel cube. What's your record on 2x2? I really do not record or keep records on 2x2, but I think my PB average is probably like 3.6 seconds, 4.2 seconds, or something like that. I don't know. I don't practice 2x2 much. I'm not much of a 2x2 solver. Okay, let's get right into Void Cube here. Void Cube I haven't solved in quite a while. First of all, I just really don't like the turning on them. And secondly, I don't know, I don't like the parity algorithm, so you have to look that up if I get that when the time comes. But I do have a couple of Void Cubes, and I figured they'd fit right into the non-WCA 3x3 guys. Gonna check again on the status of the live thing there. Come on here. Okay, well, let's see. I guess I'm just doing F2L here on Void Cube. I think my record Void Cube solve is like 59 seconds, but I haven't done a Void Cube solve in probably, I don't think I've even done one since I got back into cubing, or at least not timed one, so I could definitely get a better record on that. I really haven't tried to learn the parity algorithm. Not sure if I want to, and I actually think there's 2. I know this OLL case, or at least I know a way to streamline it. Basically, if you just do the standard algorithm, it's always going to be just one case, and I can just do that in the 2-look OLL. So do you like me solving different non-WCA puzzles, or do you think I should probably switch to 3x3, 4x4, 5x5? Answer that in the chat. I'm not really sure what I want to do with these streams. They're just pretty casual. I usually just sit around. Okay, let's see. We do it on Hangouts. A bit of trouble trying to get guests on here. So it looks like a parody, because this does not seem like a possible PLL case, but I'll just try like a H-perm here and see what that leaves me with. And there you go. As you can see, 2 different sides there, which are not solved, and then 2 that are. So I'm going to have to look up that parity algorithm here quickly, and I'll figure that out. Let's take a look at the chat here again. You have a 6-colored octagonal barrel. 6-colored octagonal barrel. I don't think I do. We tried the new Supernova from Speedcube Shops. No, I actually haven't ordered from Speedcube Shop before. What's your record for 3x3 blindfolded? I haven't tried that before. But I do have some practice cubes actually made up here out of a Mushin Fire, both stickered and stickerless, so I can start practicing blindfolded maybe. And maybe later this year. You know, I have a lot of time to practice, but eventually we can try that out. Okay, so let's look at the parity algorithm for this here. Okay, so let's see here. I looked this up earlier. Void Cube parity is just one single algorithm. Live stream. $7.26. Like 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah. Okay, busy.
to bed at 9:15.
Yeah, I know. Little sister's just talking to me, saying that she needs to go to bed here, but it's still like 2 hours away, so I guess that's common. Okay, so we see swap those, put those to the back there, looks like, and then front, left, right, back, up to, down inverted, front, U, left inverted, U inverted, left, right inverted, down inverted, front inverted, right inverted. Okay. Yeah, the chess cube that opens when solved, and no, I messed that up somehow. No, I did. Never mind. It just went into U-perm. No, I don't, actually. The Meffert's treasure chest. I've meaning to get one of those for a little while, and now I guess it's stickered version, but no, I haven't. Yeah, she is very funny and cute. Also very persistent. I mean, it's 7:26, her bedtime's like 9:30. Okay, I'll take off my hoodie here real quick. It's too hot in here. Solve and everything. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's do another Fisher cube here. And actually, I'm curious how that parity algorithm worked, because it's kind of weird. It like rotated to this side, but then it was just a U-perm. So I guess that's how it works. Okay, next up here. Probably start timing some of these solves. That'd be interesting to see how long some of these things take me to solve. I mean, I don't time a lot of non-WCA solves, but I used to, so I probably should start getting back into that to enjoy some of these odder puzzles for sure. Bit of a challenge, especially the 3x3 ones, because there's always a little bit different thing from a normal 3x3. They're not significantly different. And of course, there's people like the Cephomania who can just solve practically anything in crazy times. I think his Fisher cube record's almost like we're at 10 seconds, and then obviously you got like a really good mirror blocks. Okay, that looks like a H-perm to me. Is that correct? And you can use all the same algorithms as 3x3 with some minor differences, so it's kind of neat. Aha, getting intense with all these solves. Well, I think my computer starts like going crazy with the fans once I start live streaming, so I think that's probably most of it. But yeah. Okay, let's try and time a mirror block solve. If you're curious if I can get under a minute. I've done a lot of timed mirror block solves lately. Okay. Oop, got me a catch. This is the Sheng Shao mirror blocks. This is actually one of my real old ones that I haven't used in a while, so it's probably a bit catchy. Okay, let's see. I got to figure out all the different F2L pairs of mirror blocks again. That was basically why I was sub 1 previously. I knew where all the pairs worked. Which piece goes with which. Which. Okay, let's see here. This is gonna be a sub 1, but we'll see. Mirror blocks isn't too hard once you figure out all the different cases and how all the pieces look in certain different cases. But I still only use like the for look less layer on it and all that, like I said, just because I haven't learned all those yet. Okay, there you go. Nope, never mind. Messing up the ORL stage here. Nope, still messing it up. Okay, never mind. I don't know what any of these cases are apparently. Okay. Let's do a Y perm. That. Not sure exactly which perm needs to be done, but that'll at least get me to there. Okay. 1 minute, 22 seconds. How do you set up your cubes from Axel CH? Various different ways. I actually just got into lube. Like, I really didn't lubricate my puzzles at all. I had a tube of weight 3 from the cubicle, just random silicone lube, and that was about it. So I guess now actually I got this lubrical silk, and I guess I tensioned them a little bit. Just very basic. I mean, I don't do a lot of crazy stuff with them. I tend to over lube, I guess, would be the one thing that I guess would be kind of controversial. I just try to put a lot of lube in there and then break it in with a bunch of solves. The NRSM is just starting to get good after I do that method to it. Makes the lube last longer as far as I know, and seems good. Okay, let's see here. So another mirror blocks. This one actually turns pretty well. This is my oldest Sheng Shao mirror blocks I have. I've had this one for probably 2 years now. It's one of the only cubes I think gets sold off. Sold off of my old cubes. Okay, let's see here. Go check the status of the live stream thing here after this solve too. So you can get guests on here and make that a little bit more streamlined. Just me talking sounds kind of boring, at least in concept to me. I don't know. If anybody wants to tune in and just watch me talking for 2 hours. It's hard to fill all the voids of time. Okay, there we go. It looks like we have an H-firm. I have messed this up before. If you saw my what do you call it, giveaway video with the mirror block solves, the last one took me like 1:50 because I messed it up. Okay, let's see. So it's going to check this other thing here, and I'll get back to the chat. Okay. What do you recommend for 3x3? As far as good 3x3s right now, at least for budget ones, I'd say like G Warrior W is pretty good. Shingsha Jam. I mean, most of the budget 3x3s you can't go wrong. The best on the market, obviously, Little Magic and MF3RS2. But you want some unconventional types work. JT Cubes, can I have a shout out? Shout out to JT Cubes. I can't talk right now. What is your PB? Cobalt? I'm assuming you're asking on mirror blocks. My PB on mirror blocks is 34 seconds, I think. I haven't done that in a while. If I get my cubes in, do you want to go live with me or watch my video? I could want to learn from you. Okay, I'll go subscribe to your channel there. And I don't know, we can see what we can do on that. Let's see. What's your favorite cube / puzzle and what brand? I think currently Shingsha Gigamorphix is my favorite puzzle overall, but for WCA puzzles, I'd say my favorite brand is for Chi or Yushin, depending. Just posted a video, just plugged my channel. Okay, I don't know if I'm subscribed to you or not, so I guess I go subscribe. I do subscribe to a lot of smaller cubers. Do you know the way to the world record? Oh yeah, that thing, Ugandan Knuckles or Ugandan Knuckles. It's pretty good. Cubing Nerd, do you remember me? Yes, I do. I saw you in my last stream. STS or Cubicle? Currently Cubicle, but I would like to try some Speed Cube Shop stuff. Yes, I did subscribe to you, Legit Cheeto Fry. Any Canadian cube stores? Not. I don't really know a lot of them. I know Can Cube and a couple there, but I'm not in Canada, so I don't know a lot about that. Is Ishin good? Ishin is definitely vintage, so I don't know if that's good or bad. I want to get some Ishin cubes, though. They're kind of interesting. What are thoughts on GANs? GANs is overpriced, but they're really good cubes, so I don't know. I don't know exactly how to feel about them as a company. I like their cubes, but they are pretty pricey as far as all that goes. Which, I mean, you can get a GAN or SM for 35 bucks on Light Take or something, so they're not too crazy. But I like their cubes, so we'll leave it there. I have the GAN 249 version 2 magnetic coming in here pretty soon. It'll be interesting to see once they release like some of the bigger cubes. I'm talking about it like maybe 4x4 and stuff. I actually meant to do a review on this thing. I had the whole review filmed, and then I don't know exactly. It just wasn't up to par, so I didn't upload it. But this is the unequal cube, like Cube Twist. It's really an odd solve because once you're done, there's no PLL, and all these pairs here are exactly the same. So I mean, you just kind of insert them in each different slot, and they're all the same. It's pretty funky. It's easy solve. 9x10 by 21 Rubik's Cube. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Okay. Are you going to get the 17x17? Well, if you didn't watch my Q&A, I guess you go watch that. It's right at the end. Carson Darby just made a cubicle order, $60. That's awesome. I need a good cube, or I need a cube. I only have a Rubik's brand. Well, I guess I was actually thinking about making a video on this. I'm not sure if it's still relevant. Ooh, there goes the cube. That tends to go for my thing, but I'm not sure it's still relevant. But when I first got into cubing, I only had a Rubik's 2.0, and I had no easy way to buy any cubes on the Cubicle or anything else. So actually, I made my Rubik's 2.0 cubes really, really good. This is actually one I'm in the process of setting up right now, and it's still pretty catchy, as you can see. But this is one that I've been using for quite a while, and I set up. It actually has about 45-degree corner cutting. And actually above 45-degree corner cutting on the yellow side right here, like 60-degree. And then it actually has a little bit of reverse. So, I mean, you can actually make a standard Rubik's 2.0 pretty good. First step, you kind of have to pry out the caps there. And these ones I notched with pliers. This is a Rubik's 2.0, not a speed cube. And you have to tension it. And then secondly, I don't know, I did a bunch of solves under water. So I guess that's kind of problematic for some people. But I don't know. That's how I broke mine in really well. And then I did the same with this one. This one I just haven't done a lot of solves on, or it would be better. It's still a little bit catchy. It takes a little bit of, I don't know, breaking it in and solves and all that to get the plastic worn down a little bit. They aren't too bad, though. I was thinking about making a video how to break in a Rubik's 2.0, but I'm not sure with the cheap speed cubes these days that's really necessary. have a GAN 356 Air, my only 3x3. Well, that's pretty nice. Okay, what brand is your Void Cube? Because you get a Z Cube one for 239 light take. Yes, I think I have an X Cube one, which is pretty much the same as a Z Cube. This one I got in a lot, which will be unboxed here next week in my big week of unboxings. But this is just a Landland Void Cube, I'd assume, which has been re-stickered, or might be stock stickers, I'm not sure. And then I have 2 Rubik's Void Cubes, which there's one of them. Definitely inexpensive. Okay, let's see. What are your thoughts on Pyraminx? Actually, I never liked Pyraminx. I was never really into Pyraminx. My tourney was just horrible and all that. I think I averaged like 15 or 16 seconds with like layer by layer. But actually, last week I did an average of 100 for the first time ever, and then pop on this one here. I actually sort of got into it. I think I got 15 seconds and an average of 100. I'm learning intuitive L4E. Okay, I have a 2x2 and a 3x3 Rubik's brand cube. Well, the 2x2 is not super great because it's not tensionable, but it's not too bad. Let's see, CJ Cube. I don't have a very large budget for cubes, and I need a good 6x6. What do you recommend? The Cyclobore's G6 is pretty much the only budget 6x6, and it's pretty good. I have one of those. Here's my first one. How long does it take to break the 30-second barrier? For me, the first sub 30-second solve I had was probably like 8 months into cubing, so I'm not sure exactly. After that, it took me longer to break the sub 20 barrier, but with practice, it doesn't take too long. GAN 3M or GTS 2M? I haven't tried the GTS 2M. I need to try one of those. I have a GAN 3 though, and actually I was really impressed at how good that one turns. I like the turning on that one for sure. Okay, let's see here. You want me to send you a chat on YouTube, email, or Instagram so I can keep in touch and let me know when I get them in? Yeah, send me a message on Instagram. That's where I usually communicate the best. How long does late takes shipping usually? It really depends. I mean, it's China, so customs has something to do with it. So it really varies between as short as maybe like 5 days to a week and as long as maybe 4 weeks. You just never know. Sorry, I had to go, but I'm back now. Can you answer my question? Let's go back and check what his question was there, Real Life Cuber. Don't remember what the question was there. Canon T2i or D3400 for video? I said I'm really biased towards Canon, so I'd probably go for the Canon T2i. And actually, if you can afford it, probably the Canon T3i because it's a flip-out screen. This is a Canon Rebel SL1 that I just grabbed, and it's some random camera that I'm using for filming right now, but it's really annoying because it doesn't have that flip-out screen on it. You can't focus too easily. What is your favorite 6x6? Currently, my main is a Qi Wuhua V1, I believe. I have a V2 coming in. And I guess I probably have some other ones I could possibly get to. So right now, I guess my favorite is the Wuhua, but I do not have a lot of 6x6. Oh, also, Mofeng Zhao, she made a bunch of 6x6. Yes, that just came out. I'd actually be really interested to try that one. I wonder what the pricing on that is versus the Cyclobore's G6. I'd say they'd be pretty comparable. Cyclobore's G6 is pretty good. It's a bit tight, but it's pretty good for like a beginner 6x6 solver. It doesn't pop, as far as I can tell. Okay, so that one's 1950 on the cubicle. That's pretty pricey. Let's see here. Obviously, get those cheaper at some Chinese stores. I think I paid like 7 or 8 for mine on light take, but I might be wrong about that. The MF6 6x6 is 16. So yeah, that's definitely going to be a good contender. I'm really not sure how well that one performs because I haven't had one. And actually, the Qi Wuhua V1 is actually $20 in the cubicle on sale right now. That's pretty good. Okay, let's see. Best 5x5. I have a big budget. Definitely the Qi. Check that one out. The Qi, which one is that one called? I don't know all the different Qi names. I have one coming here pretty soon, so I'll be able to talk about that. What is the cheapest cube to get for beginners? It really depends on what area you're in. If you go to the local flea market or something, sometimes you can find cubes for $1 or $2. That would be like a MF3 or a Guanlong mechanism, and some of those can be pretty good. So, I mean, local would probably be your best bet if you have something like that. Online, you're always going to pay shipping, and that's probably the biggest issue. You can get cubes online, though, for $1 to $4, depending where you look. What's your Instagram? KS_Cuber. I have $30, and I only have Rubik's brand 5x5. What's some good ones? Let's see. I was going to look up that Qi 5x5. I don't have any good 5x5s right now. I mean, I use like a MF5S. I have a Qi Wushuang coming, though. That's it. The Qi Wushuang. It's also on sale in the cubicle for $19, so that's a pretty good deal. I've heard that one's really good, and that's about the best in the market from what I've heard, so that's probably the one to try out. Okay, let's see here. What's your favorite NFL team? I know my mom's rooting the Green Bay Packers. I have not I'm not really into NFL that much. Best shape mod, probably the Master Morphics. That's my favorite. It did take me a while to learn how to do that, so it's probably not one good for beginners. I'd start with the mirror blocks if you're just starting out. Cubicle versus Speed Cube Shop. Currently the Cubicle, just because I've ordered from them a lot more, and I actually haven't ordered from Speed Cube Shop yet, but they're both really good. What's your PB? Assume you're asking on 3x3, 14.04. If you ask about something else, let me know. How are you doing today? Very good. Checkmate Cuber. What's your PB? Another question on that. I'm not sure. Let me know which puzzle you want to know my PB on, and I can tell you that. Okay, anyway, let's get into the next solve of this. This is actually a really interesting cube. This is a 12-color cube. I believe it's made by Maru. This one's pretty easy to solve, actually, surprisingly so, because there's a lot of 2-color pieces, and you basically just have to figure out which colors need to match, and then it's fairly easy to figure out the solve on it. Okay, next up here, we have this piece, which needs to go light blue, orange, and green, which let's see if it's somewhere here that I'm not looking at right. Oh, and there you go. I think I have somebody following me on here. Okay. So I guess you're not on the main live stream there. I'm not sure exactly how to get you on there. Okay. Huh. Not sure. So let's see. Do you know how to get onto the live thing? Because if you could go in that, that'd probably be better, because we're gonna have a separate window open with your thing on there. Okay. I'm gonna send another invite here to Chris Cubes, I think. Let's see if that works out this time. I'm not exactly sure how to do the whole live adding people thing. So he didn't show up on the stream. He's actually in a separate window. Okay. What's a PB for 17 by 17? I haven't solved one yet, but when I try one, that'd be pretty good. What's the first cubing channel you had seen? Probably Red KB. I'm not sure exactly. Crazy Bad Cuber and a bunch of the other ones were there pretty early on. What are your thoughts on the Mefferts 4x4? I heard they're good. Mefferts 4x4? I don't know exactly. That doesn't sound super fantastic.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
It was live.
Yeah, there you go. I think you're on now. There you go. You're on Google Hangout. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mefferts 4x4. I don't know if they make one of those. I don't know. I haven't heard that's good or not. Somebody in the chat here said, what are your thoughts on the Mefferts 4x4? I've heard they're good.
Mefferts 4x4?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not sure. Okay, what's your main 2x2? Currently, the Zing Hen. I forget which brand that's by.
What did you tell them for your 2x2 PB single? Because someone asked.
I don't really have a 2x2 PB single. I think the best I've recorded is like 2 seconds, but I mean I've definitely done better just randomly, so I don't know exactly. I don't really record 2x2 that often. Okay, so I'm getting. I think I'm getting an echo on my side here. So I don't know if you need to turn down your audio or headphones.
It's not echoing for me.
Yeah. I don't know here. Let's see. Oh, you know what probably is? Now, because I can hear myself on your side there, I think. I don't know. Can you mention the, yeah, RIP echoing? Somebody says in the chat.
Is it still echoing?
Nah, I couldn't hear it right now. So I don't know.
Well, I think it's because the water was running.
Oh, that might have been it. Sure. Okay, hot or cold pizza? Definitely hot pizza. I mean, some pizzas are good cold, but yeah, cold pizza most of the time. What's your main Pure Minx? I guess I use a Moyu Magnetic. I mean, I might try the X-Men Bell sometime, but I'm not that serious about Pure Minx. What 2x2 do you recommend? For a budget 2x2, I'm not sure. I don't know about 2x2. How about you?
For budget 2x2, probably like a Kung Fu.
Yeah, I have one of those. Mine popped really bad. My wife just got it, but I've heard it's pretty good. Okay, well, I guess let's get back into this 12-color cube solve thing.
And for non-budget, probably like a Cosmic Ray Pro M.
Yeah, That'd be good. I only have the Zing Hen, but I have a couple more coming soon, so I'll be able to try some more.
I actually don't have a Cosmic Waveform. I have a Supernova, though.
Yeah. Advice for 3x3 sub 25. Well, I definitely just practice 3x3 often. I mean, usually I just walk around the house solving a 3x3, and that usually, I mean, that's a good technique, but it's really getting down. You're echoing again there. This side.
Let's see how many 2x2s I have in my desk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I should do 2x2 multi-blind of 13.
Yeah, we have a lot of 2x2s. Okay, so anyway, on the advice for 3x3 sub 25, I'd say like get just a lot of practice. Mainly, if you don't know F2L, learn F2L. If you don't know full PLL, I'd suggest maybe trying to learn at least some of the easier cases for that. So I don't know. It just comes down to a lot of practice. That's about what I do. I'm probably not the most efficient.
Well, there are some cases, for like it's the JC perm or the GC perm. You can do H perm, U prime, J perm.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely recommend learning like the J perm and the T perm and just a couple more of the basic ones.
And like for B perm, you can do A perm, J perm.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with the echo. It seems to go on and off. I don't know. You know the way. I don't know do the exit on that, but yes, Ugandan Knuckles. I do know the way to solve the Rubik's Cube. Like a meme that's now around everywhere.
Can you crack the code?
Yeah. Let's see here. Flip that one.
Do a solve with MF3S, MF3, or MF3RS. Does an MF3RS2 count?
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
Okay. Doing a hand scramble.
Let's see here. I think I messed up my phone there again. I need to get better at the continuous method on this. Okay, there we go. I got back. Let's see. I need to switch. There.
Oh, no. I got a 13.
There. Okay, there you go. I think I have it. So we can get the orientation back, and there you go. As a solved 12 color cube. Pretty cool.
A what color cube?
Just the 12 color cube.
Oh, isn't that a Mechaminx?
Oh yeah, pretty much. But it's a 3x3 sticker mod.
Is it like a Megaminx in different words? Because there's like Alexander Star is a Megaminx.
Yeah, Alexander Star is a edgeless Megaminx, I think. One of those. They do a solve with the MF3S, MF3, or MF3RS. Yes, I'll go grab one of those here in just a minute. What's your thoughts on Megaminx? I need a new one. Mine pops. Which Megaminx do you have currently? I mean, I really haven't had any pops on Megaminx.
Oh, you only know beginner's method. You should probably learn. Petrus.
Yeah. It's not a real answer if you're actually trying to get help, but I would definitely look up how to do intuitive F2L. And
just use Rue.
Yeah. I learned PLL before OLL, and I'm more than halfway through learning all the cases. My average of 5 is 34 seconds, PB of 25. Well, in that case, I guess you really just have to practice quite a bit and get recognition down.
Tips to get sub 25, just like make sure you do an average of 1,000 with beginner's method. I didn't learn F2L till I was sub 13, so.
Oh man, wow.
You don't really need to know F2L to be sub. Really sub. You I could have probably got some
on live, was he?
F2L. Oh, wait. You should learn a few methods. You should learn Tetris, Rue, and ZZ.
Something like that. I'm busy, Lizzie.
Oh, the world's fastest method, though, is obviously, what is it? The world's fastest method is obviously highs.
Oh, yeah. Right.
But it also might be, you might already know the best method. Some people say the beginner's method is the best.
I don't know. Okay, Xing Xiao versus Diane. Definitely Diane. I mean, just for the Zanchi and all that, the history behind it. I'm not talking about like the speed of the cubes. I can tell the new Xing Xiaos are actually pretty good. Yeah, I forgot my color scheme here on this Rubik's Void cube. That's one big annoyance. It has like it does not have a real color scheme. It's just like a completely weird color scheme. And obviously the Void cube, that makes it kind of annoying to solve. Trying to figure out what goes where.
Cubes is obviously Xing Xiao. Well, basically, big cubes is only Xing Xiao. There's no big cubes that Diane made.
Yeah, no, that's true. Forgot about that whole thing.
They made a 4x4, but that's not really a big cube.
Okay, there I got my color scheme down.
Diane is MF8. Oh yeah, that's what I just said. Diane with 4x4, but it's not 5x5 and up is big cubes.
Hey y'all, from Drink Me 101. Hello.
MF2, good or bad? Good.
Yeah, MF2 is pretty good. That was my first 2x2. Actually, I had a Moyu Lingpo, but I broke that. That was a long time ago. The first 2x2 I had recently.
My first 2x2 was a Cyclone Voice.
Yeah.
My handstands are terrible.
Okay, well, Void cube didn't solve too bad, except I could figure out the color scheme at first. You know how to access your subscribers? I can't seem to find where I view who is subbed. Usually go to your main channel page, and I think you just click your subscriber number on there. This is how it used to be.
Hashtag Green Nut Squad for Gan.
Actually, you know what? I don't think you can still do that. So maybe they removed that feature. I'm not sure.
Best method for square one. Obviously Lars Vandenberg.
Best method for square one is just
someone on one of my videos commented just use rule, and then he said the former world record holder used a rule, and he averages like 11. And I was like, but is he what you consider now fast? And I think it was talking about Helmer Ellert, and he uses Lin, so.
Huh. I'm not sure what the fastest method for square one is. The beginner's method I learned.
Lin is basically LBL because you have to learn full PLL.
Huh.
Or basically CPOP in a weird way.
Let's see. I was trying to figure out what happened to my MF3 RS.
No, purple nuts are better. I had a almost 2x2, but I threw it in a full. Yeah, I actually did the same thing, but I got another one. Friday, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't find all of the ones you're looking for. Trying to figure out
all my like basically all my cubes in my desk are 2x2. Lin is not what Brandon Lin uses. I don't.
Okay, well there you go. Here's an MF3, but I actually tightened that one down, so it's literally like it has a clicking mechanism practically, just because it's so tight. So I guess I'll solve those three. This is the MF3, MF3S, and MF3RS. I have all of those on hand, I guess. Okay, are you going to any comps from Covis Art? I'm planning on doing that sometime this year, but I'm not really sure on which ones yet or when. Definitely have an announcement / vlog whenever that happens. And
he
best
just
method.
retracted both of his messages.
Huh. And best method for square one, I was answering that before. I don't know. I just use DG cubes method, but I'm sure there's a faster one.
There's Banditsburg, but there's algs for like EP and stuff that you can do in like one alg.
Yeah.
Even for the parity cases.
Actually, I have a kind of funky thing with my GAN GS nuts. I have like the Rubik Speed Cube, the GAN 356 Air UM, and the SM, and I use green nuts in the UM, clear nuts in the SM, and then I have like, I think I have clear nuts in the Rubik Speed Cube right now, but I just kind of switch between them. I used green for a while. The Cyclone Boys 2x2, but I threw it in a pool. Well, I mean, now you can dive down there, solve it underwater, and come back up with it solved. It'd be great. What do both of you average on 2x2? I don't practice 2x2 much, but about 6 seconds.
2x2, like low 2.
So I'm going to do a relay of the MF3 through MF3RS, but this one here, the MF3 is going to be like a minute solved, so that's going to completely skew my whole relay, but that's fine. Whatever.
But it is 2x2.
This thing's literally the tightest it'll go before I feel like I'm going to break it.
Why does everyone hate any if it's a non-WCA event, people are always against it.
I don't know why that is exactly. I mean, there's still puzzles. I'm more into the puzzling aspect than the competition thing, but I like both. So,
oh, and that's not my map. Oh, wait. Here it is.
2x2 method you recommend for sub 4? Because you can answer that.
Probably CLL.
Yeah, I'd agree. I'm thinking about learning full CLL this year, maybe, if I get really ambitious. That sounds like a lot of work. I use layer by layer right now.
Oh, yesterday, or wait, this morning I had the best, I probably had the world's best reaction for a Magic single.
Still do Magic?
I got a 498, and I was on a call, and I just screamed.
What are like the top times in Magic these days? I don't know.
Oh, geez, I always walk up on the last one. Maybe I should do table abuse for the last thing.
Actually, one interesting thing about the whole MF3 through MF3RS series is the MF3S is actually surprisingly good. The stickerless kind of matte one there. I did 100 solves on that. I was really impressed, actually.
2x2 is my least favorite event because like, the world record is less than a second.
Yeah.
The world record is less than 0.5.
All down to luck.
Like, I don't think there's not very many sub ones that are not a stupid screen.
Minute 49 on those. Okay, let's
There's
see
only
here.
probably like 10 official sub ones that aren't a stupid scramble.
Yeah.
Cause like Rami Spot, he got like a point, he got like a sub one with a scramble that wasn't that lucky, but it was a +2.
Yeah.
He just canceled and he did like 3 moves to 2 moves canceled into the R2 U2 CLO. So it wasn't that lucky.
Yep.
No. 2x2 is not that bad. That's why you don't hand scare with 2x2. Also, tip to be fast at that.
Yeah. So you saw on there.
I'm not very fast. I average like sub 2.
Yeah, I'm not even. I'm a lot slower than that. I mean, I don't solve that much, but I still average like 3:30 or something. So
like if you're averaging like 3 minutes or something, and you're desperate for help, this is probably going to be like really bad. But maybe try to reduce pauses. Like look for the next piece while you're solving that one.
Yeah, I'd say because my look ahead is really bad on Megaminx, and I also don't know anything about last layer on Megaminx, so that's probably where I need to learn next. I need to learn a better last layer method as beginners.
Like 4 look last layer.
Yeah, I need to at least learn that. Okay, it's kind of funky with the outer edges here. This wasn't too fun to solve, but it's really a fun looking puzzle.
What in the world is that cube, KS Cuber?
It's a Feng-Shi Lim Cube Deformed Centrosphere is the name of it. It's pretty much just a 3x3 inside a 2x2. It's kind of annoying to solve. It's cool looking though.
Shingsha Gem gift box. Cheesy Mofang M Lube. 3 milliliter. Chi DS Yushin Little Magic. Z Carbon Fiber Megamix. Magnetic Paramix. Yushin Cube. Pad G4. This was my order, and what's your opinion? Lit. This was the order I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, that looks like a pretty solid order. It's actually like a 3x3 with extended corners, right? Yes, that's exactly what it is. But the problem with the middle layers is they're kind of funky to move because they're blocked by this thing here. So I don't know, just kind of annoying to solve. It's a cool cube, but just anything here. 6x6 is my favorite event ever. You have no idea. I don't practice 6x6 much, but that's pretty cool. Okay, let's see what else I have to solve here. I guess I'll start on an axis cube. So the cube that
YJ Yupo isn't actually bad at all.
Which one?
YJ Yupo.
Oh, yeah. Yupo? Which one is that? A 2x2?
Yeah, it feels like a Link Po, but like a lot. It feels like a lot harder plastic and faster.
I never really got into like 2x2s and stuff. I need to try out some more of them sometime. So there. Once you know how to solve master morphics, a lot of these weird shape modifications are a lot easier. So like this thing, the axis cube is actually pretty easy once you figure that out.
A supernova Wushwang M.
For here, question. This one right here.
Do a soon CLO. If I don't forget any. Ah, 488. Yeah, YG Guanpo is terrible. Let's try to get a sub 2 on 5x5, even though I have like a low 140 officially.
Low 140, that's pretty good.
It's like a 140.4 or something.
So like high twos.
It's because I used to practice.
Yeah.
But I actually got that 140 when I didn't solve in 3 months. So.
Sometimes that happens though, like you take a little bit off solving and then you just somehow are pretty good when you get back. It's weird.
Oh, and I have a 155 physical average, and I want to get sub 2.
What comps you go into soon, KS? Well, I'm not sure exactly. I mean, I have to figure out where I'm going to be at a certain time, and then maybe I can look into some comps there, but I don't know. It's just going to be luck if I end up going to one. We'll see. I don't have any planned.
I know you're talking to him, but the only ones I have planned are winter warm-up, whale sounds, and there's this other weird one where the main event's 7x7.
Huh.
And nationals.
This layer's kind of funky in axis cube. I forget how I usually do it.
I always do good in big cubes in competitions.
Okay. I was dying 2x2 old plastic. I actually don't have an old plastic one, but I guess I have this new plastic one. I don't know. I've heard the old plastic's pretty good.
Plastic one that's just missing a top right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, 219.
My collection: Gear Ball, Gear Cube, Gear Shift, GAN 356, Air, Rubik 3x3, X Cube, Extreme.
How do I get
Trash 3x3. Man, lots of gear puzzles in there.
How do I get good at 5x5? Average sub 149. I like average not even sub 2, so I don't think if I gave you any tips it would be helpful. Would probably slow down
about
your
the same. About the same. I'm slow at 5x5. I mean, I'm like probably sub 240.
This is my collection. Gear Ball, Gear Cube, Gear Shift. Too many gear puzzles.
That's what I say. That's so funny.
X Cube Extreme. Did you just say Cube Extreme M?
Yeah. I might have been a typo. I'm not sure.
I like 3x3 shape puzzles. I'm going to Husk.
Okay, there you go. Got the first part of the lost layer done there at the cross. Like 3x3 shape mods the most. Yeah, there's definitely some really interesting ones. It takes a little bit of time to wrap your head around it mostly, but after you do, it's pretty fun. Any background noise here if I have any kids running around being crazy as usual. Okay, so what am I doing around here? I think I need to orient and then set those or something. Let's see here. Oh, you know what I'm doing around here. Okay. Do that.
I don't even own a gear puzzle.
Okay, there we go. Now I'm just doing that twisting thing here. I'll probably keep doing these little.
What is your PB on 3x3? But I'm pretty sure you already answered that.
Yeah, answered that twice now on the stream so far. I think 14.04. Look
at the chat.
Yeah.
Someone said, "Who's the other person on the call?"
Wow. Yeah, I don't know who that guy is. I think he sabotaged it. Some sort of hacker. I should try to kick him off, but I don't know how to use this stuff well enough, so that's fine. I'll just leave him on here. Whatever.
My friend averages 5.68 seconds on Gearball. Wow, that's so. He must be extremely consistent. If you know if he knows the hundredth of the second. Because that must be his average every time.
I have a Penrose cube. Actually, I made a custom one. Well, I didn't make a custom one. I mean, I rearranged some pieces on like a bunch of T Warrior W's, and I made a Penrose cube. This isn't it. This is actually like a 3-color or a 2-color one. But I also made a 3-color like a Penrose cube.
It's a stickerless one?
Yeah, just the stickerless Warrior W's. I took the pieces apart and then I put it back together in various 2- and 3-color patterns, including Penrose. I did get one of the real Penrose cubes. Hello, Christopher Ballard Mendoza. Okay, let's see here. I think I might have messed up my cross somehow. Nope, there you go. It's just weirdly aligned.
What are you solving?
Just Master Morphics. This is like the Shengshao one or something. I don't think I've even solved this one before. Really bad. Yellow, blue.
This is proof that my square one stripped. I'm gonna do a solve and it's probably gonna pop like an instant. Actually, since I don't feel like doing an actual scramble for this one, I'm gonna scramble it until I'm gonna hand scramble until I get a hard cube straight.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to get a cute intro. Okay. Well, it's like 1 slash or 2 slashes. Oh.
If you want to try to get a mesomorphics, I definitely recommend the Chi one. This one here is really small and kind of stiff. Not that great. What's up, people? They're running around so crazy. Okay, now I'm on to my favorite mirror blocks. It's the Cyclone Boys. It's really awful.
33 because it only popped once.
Hey, Chaos, can I join the call? Yes, you can. Can you post your email in the chat here, and I'll send you in there.
Someone said, "Lol, that kid."
Yeah, I mean, he was pretty funny. Just laughing out loud at you. Okay, like I said, it's my favorite mirror blocks. This is the Cyclone Boys, and by that favorite, I mean it's the worst one ever. It's so flimsy and floppy and fast and annoying.
Oh, geez,
really don't like it.
This cube shape. Oh, what? Oh, crap. Oh, shit. Oh, cube shape took me 13 seconds because it took me like 9 seconds just to get to scallop. Oh, and then I would get parity, which always pops because I go too fast. Crud. Oh, crud. Crap. Oh. Are you kidding me? I had a major pop, so it's not going to be close to good.
Okay, there you go. I got that solved. I really don't like that one. Okay, I'm going to try something kind of funky. I have the timing cube here. This is the one with the timer built in, so I'm just going to try to use the built-in timer to really get my times down there. I think I have batteries still in it. I'm not sure.
Someone said, "Lol, that kid."
Someone said, "Lol, that kid."
Who was that?
Ready to go. Here we go. Ready, set, go.
Well, technically, wait. Double U-turn that I know. Wow. 134.
Beep for 10 seconds. It's funny, it beeps at you every 10 seconds saying, like, oh, you're going too slow.
You can probably beat me on Spawn right now because my cube is popping like 5 times as slow.
Yeah, I can't tell the Squan without the parity algorithm on the screen. I still barely can. Practice that more.
I love this cube shape again.
Oh, there you go. I need to press the button. 38 seconds. Wow, that was really good.
Scallop. Finish cube shape at 16.
If you buy the Supernova Wuhua V2M and then spring swap with Yushin 5 springs, you're going to do up to 6x6 average like 40 seconds like me. Yeah, I probably should, but it's kind of pricey.
But you're supposed to do that with Yushin 6x6s. Oh crap, a corner popped out of a Squan. I don't know how to fix it.
I don't know. I had a Squan that I don't remember what it was. My first one, it was just the worst ever. I didn't even know how to use super glue, so I just kind of like used a soldering gun and like.
Oh, I'm done with Squan.
Which is really awful. I think it was a Kelvin one or something.
I think I quit Squan.
New square ones on the market are actually pretty good. I'm getting back into it, sort of. I'm trying again. Okay, I think this is a cutter cube, so I think I need to solve it a little bit different. This is a windmill cutter cube I made. Try something. Check out.
Anyone swapping Wuhua V2 springs with Yushin Cyberfed?
Okay, so let's see. If I do it like that. don't remember how this cutter cube
I
thing
buy
works.
the first square one? Probably a Chi. You don't get like a Calvin's or anything.
Yeah, I agree.
Like the new U-long square one, that's gosh. The MX square one isn't bad. You get like a Chi. Which stack net should I buy? Gen 4? Maybe. Oh. Yeah, 346 on Magic. I'm gonna get a sub 3 on Cam and have the best reaction on YouTube for a Magic single.
There you go. Okay, just trying to figure out. Making this a cutter cube made it a little bit harder because you have to solve the layers individually.
Yes, 291!
Man.
Wait, no, that was the DNF because it was like one. I needed to flip a panel once. Dang it!
Yeah, I gotta restart my windmill cube solve here. It's not going too well. I think this needs to be swapped from there. There you go. And I have it. Yeah, there you go. I figured out what I'm doing.
Ah, crud. I used to average like 2 on Magic. Now 2. When I get a 2, I freak out.
As far as I'm concerned, Magic is pretty dead. So let's go to...
Oh, 281 was good too. That could be accounting too if I didn't DNF it. I think now I average like 3, maybe 4 of them this up. $276, yeah, boys.
Do you like Red KB? Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm subscribed to him. He's one of the first guys I watched on here. He's an interesting style and lots of different puzzles. I don't know the craziest in the background in my house. It's a madhouse right now.
276 best on Cam on Magic.
Yeah, listen to the background noise for sure. These kids in the house are crazy sometimes. It's ridiculous. I have 5 siblings. Sometimes they're fairly good.
That could have been a sub 3 average. No, that could have been a sub 3 average. If I got a 2 on that solve, it could have been a sub 3 average. But I couldn't turn the last minute.
There you go. I finally got the first 2 layers here. Taking me forever. Yeah, there's crying and being.
This magic is supposed to be a magic trick. Wait, actually, I kind of can do magic. This is supposed to be a magic trick. Oh, jeez, that could have been a 1. That could it could have been a mid 2. Probably not that. Yeah, 284 points. They need a supernova. They need a supernova cosmic magic in.
Yeah, there you go. So, any more questions in the stream here so I can keep answering them? 13 watching, 14 watching. Wow.
Cosmic Lingao M. Just gonna
Exactly.
0.47 TP on 2x2. Send the scramble in the chat.
tried to figure out a new last layer on this windmill cube. I kind of suck at that. I haven't sold a windmill cube in a while. I feel like if two colors match, that's usually the one to push back, maybe?
Oh, geez.
Okay. Maybe.
I'm just starting there with.
Okay. I really do not know how to solve this very well. Let's see. There.
Yes! 26! It's magic. No, it's magic.
Okay, there you go. I think I'm finally to a U-perm.
I need to get a 1 on magic.
No, no. What's going on here, man? Yes, Cuber is grabbing also a windmill cube.
My magic, so. What just happened?
How do you get more subscribers from Real Life Cuber? I don't know. You kind of have to get lucky and also put quality content up. Maybe. I don't know if my content's quality enough or not, but I definitely got a lot of subscribers from unboxings and stuff early on. So that's usually a pretty good way.
286. Kid runs away. It's actually a 262, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna be done with this suit if I can't solve it. I don't know why.
Did you hear about the 432 3x3 world record that totally isn't me showing?
Keep that up to date on the world records. I really won't be sure, but who knows?
With the hoodie. What's your favorite puzzle? The kid with the hoodie. Favorite puzzle. Maybe. Probably. Super. Probably like.
Oh, wait. Did that solve it? No, it didn't. It has this case on it.
I'm am right now, even though I'm not good at push-up.
Yeah.
Well, like if you're talking about my favorite puzzle that I'm like good at, it's like actually my favorite. Not just my favorite puzzle, my favorite thing to practice. Probably 3x3.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get up on this cutter windmill cube. I almost had it there, but the two sides are switched. I don't know how to fix that, so whatever. Let's see. I guess I'll solve a couple more master morphs here. Just put out a couple of those laying around.
Someone just asked for a shout out.
Give me a shout out your next video. Let's see. I'm not sure if you left a question for my Q&A, but usually I just give shout outs to my Q&As, and I guess I can give you a shout out on the live stream. But it's not cool here. Shout out to Real Life Cuber. You guys hear about the 0.01 1x1 world record? Man, really? They add that as a WC event?
Oh, then I think I have it.
Yeah, you might. It'd be kind of funny if they had 1x1 as a WCA event just to troll everybody.
1x1 blindfolded. 1x1 fuse.
There we go. Man, they could have a whole set. They could just go for all of them.
This is crud. Wait. I'm gonna do magic blind.
You all know Red KB or Cube Rhythms. Yes, definitely. Watch both of them.
I'm gonna do magic blind with my amazing Pennywise blind.
That'd be a great idea. Why do I suck at one-handed? Not really sure. Just need to practice more.
489.
I mean, I suck at one-handed as far as like speed, but I guess I can do it.
Two 489s in a row. $405. Because it was 30 seconds and average 32, but I can't improve. Like, learn full OLL. And, like, learn... Wait, it's time reset. Learn PLL specifically for it. OLL isn't trash. It can get you, like, sub 1 OLL. $380 sub 4 on Magic Blind. I should get a sub 3 because technically I should be able to if I have a sub 3 on normal Magic.
Yeah.
Because it's not really doing anything else.
I'll get a Magic sometime. I don't have one.
$421.
Doesn't interest me too much. It's kind of a pointless puzzle.
Oh, it's a good one. $384.
I still can't sell a 3x3, but I also have a 5x5, both room experience for my mom. I can almost do a 2x2 though. Well, you definitely have to learn a little bit better method, and I think you can definitely do it. Started keeping 2 months ago. What?
Hoodie is dope. Someone said dope hoodie.
Yeah. Started keeping 2 months ago, and I have 13 plus puzzles and average sub 35. That's 13 plus. You have some miscellaneous or something. Sub 35 is good.
$347 again. Wait. No, I didn't reset it. Oh, 433. If I get a 2 on Magic Blind, I'll be happy. Rip.
I'm just gonna do 08 solves and write it in chat every time you get sub 30. Okay, good luck.
Don't expect me to do that for 3 months.
If I got a sub 30 one hand, I'd be pretty excited. I think my record right now is 31.
Oh, crap.
I think I'll do some wage for a minute here. We'll try it out. What keyboard should you use here, though? I'll try this MF3RS2. I magnetized one.
No. That could have been a 2 probably. Started keeping about 6 months ago. I'm sub 20, sing on sub 25 average. What should I do to improve? No, don't learn ZZ. Learn PLL and learn like Drew Braz's video on his common F12 mistakes video. That'll help your F12 a lot.
Well, do you know full PLL, real life cuber? Recommend you try and learn that if you're trying to get sub 20 at least. That'd be the first step.
291 on Magic Blind, yeah, boys.
Keeping reactions caught on live stream.
Yeah.
That's it. Let me clear my session. I'm going to do some one hand.
Is your mask Pennywise too, Hoodie Kid? I don't know what this.
F2 all takes me like 30 seconds one-handed. Ridiculous. 25. Work on that.
250 on Magic on Kano. I'm gonna get a set two.
Do one-handed, but just grab it too and go for it. I don't care. No, I don't know full PLL yet. All I have left is the G perms. Yeah, I'd say probably watch J perms.
That was my first two with a chill reaction.
I literally just took an entire day to learn G perms, and once I got them down, it was fairly easy. But G perms were kind of annoying. That was the last thing I learned. We're an Oolong Mini here for one-handed.
6, yeah, boys.
Yes, Cuber, nice camera cube. Camera cube, would that be lens?
Every time that Hoodie Kid gets a record, he runs away from the Magic as he hates it.
Now known as Hoodie Kid, apparently. Give it a new nickname.
Oh, God, that could have been a low 2. Could have been my first sub 2.5.
There you go. 49-second first solve, one-handed. About where I'm at.
Why can my GTS-M do a U3 in one-handed flick?
It's a little bit too loose or too very, very quick. My Oolong V2 or my Oolong Mini does like a U2 on flick. Yeah.
There. $256.
Oolong V1 or V2?
Yes.
That's current range. Oolong.
What is your
I don't know what I did here.
strangest cube?
Strangest cube. I don't know exactly what you consider a strange cube. Probably the ghost cube. I mean, that thing's pretty funky and hard to solve, but strangest.
Probably 10 by 10.
Yeah. That's cool. They have a V1 Oblong. I'm looking to get one of those. It's fairly hard to find these days.
Sub 3.
So everybody in the chat, what cube should I solve next? I have a whole bunch of them, but I guess I finished all the non-WCA puzzles I was planning on solving here. Except for, I guess, maybe this one. Just start on that.
Is there discontinued? New ones are actually really good. I want to leave ones were stopped produced in 2015. When the hoodie kid's dad walks by.
Oh, I can't do anything. Here. It is on stream. On live stream. Set in my office. I'll put it up there later. One lug is too loose, so it locks line. I need a tensioning tool. Doesn't it just use us like standard Phillips head screws? Most of them. (48.93 Good job. How do you do live streams? Basically, you just have to go to your channel thing there and get approved for it or something. The quitter layer solved. I haven't exactly mastered how to solve this 3x3x9 yet. It's kind of interesting. It basically solves like a 2x2x3, but there's some funky parodies and stuff. Anyway, like Logic? Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, I don't listen to a lot of rap music, but it's pretty good. It's on Rubik's Cube too, but it's like been doing like 22 seconds or something.
Who is Logic? That rapper?
Yeah, the rapper. It's on Rubik's Cube.
Yeah. Is that who y'all are talking about?
Yeah, that's who that I was talking about soon.
I'm gonna get a really sub 1Z term. Oh, yep. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, plus he skates. Yep, I've seen that.
Who skates?
I'm pretty sure he's talking about Logic. Not sure. I'm assuming. Still can't find my skateboard. I need to go find that here so I can start skating again. Got lost somewhere. And of course, I got one stolen a while ago. Okay. And there's, I'm pretty sure what is parity on 3x3x9. Still can't figure out exactly how to solve that. Look that up somewhere. Which maybe will solve itself here if I keep doing this here. I never really liked the Guanlongs. I had a couple a while ago. Just really weren't that great, but of course I didn't do much to them to try and set them up. Looked like could be good. Oh, there you go. It's messed up on that thing there. Put the right one there. That makes sense. And there you go. Okay. I have all the layers solved except for that parity there. You have to figure out how to solve. What are 3x3 mains? My two hand is SM and one hand is GTS2M DIY. Currently a Volk 3M, and I'm also using the SM pretty often. For one hand, I just use either a Yan 3 or an Owl Mini. What's your favorite mods? Modifications. Probably like mirror cubes and stuff. So if we could get like a 5x5 mirror cube, that'd be pretty awesome. I'm not sure. For that. Let's try this algorithm here. See how you do that on this. No, that did it.
What are we on a call on?
What?
What are we on a call on?
What are we on the call?
Oh no, on Hangouts it doesn't show ongoing call anywhere.
That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. Seems like we're still going. Yeah, Skate, Revive, Ipo, Fight Deck, Mob Grip, Major Houston, Victor Real, Spitfire. What's your setup, bro? Well, the one I got stolen was actually pretty similar to that. Not the same. I mean, I had a Revive deck, and then I had like echoing there again for some reason. Yeah, had an 8.0 Revive deck, and then I forget what the exact truck and wheels and everything. It's pretty nice. How do you make a Rubik's Brand 2.0 better? You're echoing better with Sean. I'm not sure. Fix that. Well, the first step would be to get kind of like a knife or a screwdriver, thin one in there, and pry off these center caps, because basically that'll allow you to tension it in most cases. I mean, there are a couple apparently that didn't have a tensionable mechanism, but for the most part, that's how you do it. So if I can get something to go under there. Knife's kind of dangerous. You gotta be careful, but basically do that. And the caps go flying everywhere, and then you just, as you can see there with the screw, you just have to use a screwdriver and loosen that. So that's the first step, and after that you can lubricate it and, I don't know, break it in a lot more. I actually did underwater salts on mine. Made it a lot better. Hi KSQ. Hi KS Cuber says Kuji Fuji. Hello. There is a 5x5 mirror blocks. Yeah, I've seen those, but they aren't mass produced, are they? There's a 5x5 mirror blocks mass produced. That'd be pretty nice. So trying to figure out how to do parity on this thing here. It might be edge parity, which if it is, I could figure out how to solve it, but it's a little bit different because you can only use this one algorithm, I think. And back to that one. So maybe let's check this now. That'll do it. And there you go, back to the same parity case. So I'm not sure exactly how to solve that, but I'm just going to finish this up here. What's your PB for underwater 3x3? I actually haven't done it in a while, but I have been able to solve 2 cubes underwater. So I guess with that breath held, you can sort of practice that. But I don't know, the pool is not open except during the summer, so I actually haven't tried it that many times. I go to hotels and have like the pools and stuff I tried out there. Guess I could try to see if I can, how many Rubik's Cubes I can solve while I hold my breath. That'd actually be an interesting thing. Get a few here. I think I'll go for like 4 or something. Not sure if I'll be able to do that or not. I don't even know what all these are here. I think that's a Wii Wallog. Let's hand scramble those. Who's your favorite cuber? Probably Felix Zemdegs. I mean, he's pretty fast, but I don't know. That's a pretty basic answer. Hey, Sean Cubing, have you ever tried holding your breath and solving Rubik's Cubes before? Do you have any you can solve? Maybe to practice that a little bit more if you ever try underwater solves.
I've tried it, but it was when I was working on it, so I couldn't get it up.
Yeah. What's your favorite cube? I'm assuming 3x3. I guess that'd be the Bulk 3M. Okay, let's see here. Let's try this out. I'm just gonna go for 4 cubes first. Breath held thing.
On what?
I was holding my breath while solving 3x3s.
Oh, I'm gonna see if I can do one.
Ready, set,
1086.
Yeah, about 2. Ooh, pretty sure I can do about 3, but 2 is about it right now.
The most I've done is 1, and I could barely do that. So I don't know if I should try 2.
I guess I can only hold my breath for about a minute. I'll try it again here. 2.
How long can you hold your breath?
I've never really timed it, but probably a minute 30 or 2. A little bit better sometimes, maybe.
You could probably do like a 4x4.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see here. A little different cube. Let's try that one. This is the MF3RS2M, good for one-handed, or should I do the GTS2M? Well, I think the GTS2M is a bit smaller, so that's probably better.
Well, the MF3RS2M is just a better GTS2M.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So I'm not sure. What do we want for the size? Your favorite cube out of all kinds? Well, I'd say the Gigamorphix then. That's what I've been sticking with, my favorite. I already downgraded from a GTS2 to an MF3RS2 because the MF3RS2 has unique turning compared to the GTS2.
No.
The GTS2 is older.
I only held my breath for like 13 seconds.
12 o'clock. I do have a clock, and I guess I'll solve it here after I try this hold your breath 2x3s again. I think I'm going to go for at least 3 this time.
Doesn't Kevin Lees have like a video of him doing like 8?
Yeah, I think he has the unofficial world record right now.
Well, it's kind of official because it's.
Oh yeah, it's kind of official. It's for Guinness World Record. Yep. Ready, set, go.
No.
Oh, okay, I got 3. That was really hard. Whew. Okay. Lower, I got it.
Finally got 2. 23.84.
So I wanted to take all your cubes except for 1. What would it be? I'd probably go with the Rubik's Speed Cube just because it's fairly durable. I'd rather have something like it'd be between that and the Rubik's 2.0 just because of the durability factor. I mean, I think the Rubik's 2.0 would last for 20 years, pretty solid.
I finally got 2.
Yeah.
Tubes.
Yes, you don't need to blow out your cheeks while holding your breath. Yeah, actually, if you don't blow out your cheeks, it actually helps. I mean, you can do some breathing exercises and stuff. I could probably get 4 if you did like the weird quick breathing thing for a few minutes.
Well, normally I can't hold my breath for more than 15 seconds, so.
Yeah. Went to a camp on a deserted island. You can only bring 3 cubes. Which ones will you bring? The Rubik's 2.0, just because of the durability factor and all that. A log mini, just because I like the feel, and probably, I don't know, I'd like to bring something different, because it said for a comp, so I guess it could be a 9x9. Probably bring a 4x4 of some sort.
I messed up and couldn't do it.
Let's see, what other cubes could I possibly do while holding my breath, I wonder? I don't think think I'm gonna try a 4x4.
You should do a well, you can hold your breath for like 1.5. You should do like try 4 3x3s.
Yeah, I just did 3, so that was pretty close, but I don't think I can do 4 through. It's pretty hard. Because the problem is your brain stops working. At least it works worse. So it's kind of hard. Tend to mess up at the end.
No, I couldn't do it. Do access cube. Do
access cube with your breath. Oh man, can I try a Master Morphix first? I'll try that. Axis cube is harder than Master Morphix for me. I'll scramble up this here. I guess I'll use an official scramble too. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get this, but I'll try it out.
Nope. Oh, and Kevin Hayes' videos when he did all those cubes underwater, his face was literally turning purple.
Okay, so ready. Ready, set, go.
Got a 15-second solve on the first one, so that didn't help. I need to get another 2 out of 2. They should have solving cubes in one breath on Pistol Web. I thought I was gonna do it.
Okay, I got so close. Got to the final. I just a Master Morphix thing, holding my breath. I got so close. There you go. I was like 5 seconds off. Okay. I was actually pretty close. I was surprised.
Did you just have like clarity or something?
No, it's just that like you have to twist the corners at the end. Oh. So I got the entire thing solved except for the final corner twist. Woo! Okay. I think I'll try the 4 cubes again though, just to try that out. Might be able to get it. Which was your favorite unboxing? I don't know, unboxing from who? Favorite unboxing for me to do, maybe? I'd say the one from Light Takes, just because I got a whole ton of cubes in there. But then again, maybe my first unboxing on my channel, because I think that one I got most of my bigger puzzles. I got 11 by 11 and the Kermans. Okay, so I'm actually going to scramble and put 5 cubes here, just so I sound super. So if I felt 4, I'm still like, oh, so
yes.
Okay.
2 cubes in 1 breath in second ever success. 21.85. Another success. I breathed out of my nose on accident.
Nope, can't do it. If I got a last layer skip, maybe. Okay, that's really hard. I got to do with F2L on the. Oh wow, I actually got a PL skip, but whatever. Almost at it. It's really hard. Okay.
Hoodie Kid, any tips for finishing CLA? Writing no soon in H. Actually, if you want to do CLL without learning any alps, just do the ones from your COLL. But you could just learn COLL and learn COLL and CLL at the same time. And actually, just learn like maybe at most a set a day, because I only learn like I think like 2 a day, but that was way too much. So it took me way too long.
I noticed you got that 3x3x9. I actually haven't published the unboxing of this thing yet. It'll be up eventually.
That was such an easy scramble on the second cube, but my first one was so bad that I couldn't do it. What is a 3x3x9?
Oh, it's a keyboard.
Is that Whit Eden one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Up. Go to bed here pretty soon. Almost. Nope, no.
When you come up here, let me best bring the stand.
Oh my god. I was
Really
26 flat. Did it.
I'm gonna end the stream here in probably about 10 minutes. Wow. Hey, look at that. Sassy Ginger 77's in the chat. Hello, welcome to the stream. That is Sean Cubing. Wow, I didn't even know about my channel. Nice to see you here. Cool. Okay, there's your problem. Center swap issue there. I don't know. Haven't figured out the whole 3x9x9 thing yet. Still have to work on that a little bit. Get the parity algorithm.
You should try a 4x4 in one breath.
Which?
4x4 in one breath.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd be able to do that.
Well, actually, if you were like what I averaged on 3x3, you could probably have the world record for underwater. So.
Yeah. I might try a 4x4 holding my breath. There's an ender thing here, but I'm not sure if I can find a 4x4 actually. If you're right down here. Yeah. I'll try it. It sounds really hard. Pretty sure it's going to take me like probably 1:40 to solve it, so that's the problem. It's going to be tight.
Yes! 23. My solves for in one breath are terrible. Because I was like 9 and I'm getting 23. $25.99.
Nope, couldn't get past that too well. That's really hard. Use a little bit more. What do you average on 3x3? Let's see, right around 21 seconds. My best average at 12 is 18.66.
Oh.
So two 4x4s in one breath. Maybe I'll try it right now. It's pretty good. I mean, can you either hold your breath really long or
Well, if
it's really fast at 4x4?
Well, I think Kevin could probably do like 4.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
$27.
Time in there. Wrong window. Well, I said I'm going to wrap up the stream here pretty soon, probably another 5 or so minutes. Do a couple of random 3x3 solves. If you have any more questions, make sure to get them in. Otherwise, I guess going to be about it. Ever solved a half-turn tetra mastermorphics for only 180 turns? Actually, yeah, I did try that the other day here. Your thing's echoing there again, Sean Cubes. Why exactly that happens? Yeah, I tried that before. It's actually pretty hard. I don't think I actually got it. I got pretty close. Try that again sometime. I don't know why this echoes randomly. Doesn't for a little while.
You should see how many pyramids you can solve in one breath. Or 2x2s.
Yeah. Yes, there was an echo there. That's what I say. I don't know why exactly. It seems to be intermittent. It seems to work sometimes, then other times it doesn't. We only had like 3 times during the stream for some reason. Not sure exactly about that. You think I could do sub 5? Sub 5 on what? Exactly. Who's ready for the Auschwan GTS and the Aushi GTS M? Hype! Woo! Yeah, I'm excited for the magnetic factor magnetic 6x6. Sounds interesting. So that's what that was, I think it is. Ah, man. Weird kitchen. And it was not on the timing window again. I don't know why I keep doing that. Sure, that was right around somewhere around 20. Sub 5 on 2x2. Oh, yeah. Yep, I believe that you can do sub 5 on 2x2. Good luck.
Because I'm handstanding.
.01 first solve, 22.11 second solve. It's funny. Consistency. How do you scramble in the wrong orientation? I don't know. I don't go to any competitions or anything. I actually don't know if the right orientation to scramble. I assume I probably am.
20.86.
Just scramble on a random side. That's probably part of my problem. Keep trading solves or anything. Probably look that up. White on top, green in front is correct. Okay, well, thanks for the correction there. I don't think I ever knew that. I never looked it up, but I always assumed there was a proper way to scramble it for WCA events and stuff, because everybody doing these recreation solves and stuff. Here, I'm just going to solve this one quick, and I'll scramble it correctly. Good thing to know. You've been scrambling wrong the whole time, but never do it. Right, white on top, green in front. Yeah. We're gonna drop my times to like sub 13. That's all it took was that one trick. Not scrambling your cubes right, you're not solving them correctly. Okay. Wow, seriously, this is that's crazy F2 on that solve. Hold on, this up though. 17.41. Yep, there you go. You're right. Jacob with the cube. Hello, everyone. And goodbye shortly. Really sub 13. I need to fix Alex's stuff, but I'm so lazy. I don't know. That's about me, except I guess I'm not super lazy. I just really don't try to learn that much. Just kind of randomly. Oh, I think I scrambled a random orientation again. You pay attention. Yeah. Ah, no, it echoes back. doesn't help much for sub 10 because I'm nowhere near that. So. Favorite G perm ever. Oh man, I just got like out of my last 6 solves, 4 of them were 22, like right within like a couple tenths of a second. It's ridiculous. Super consistent. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to wrap up the stream here very shortly. If you have more questions, get those in. Stream is closing down. Going to be doing these every Sunday for the foreseeable future, except when maybe I can't do a stream. And it's just going to be a very casual kind of Q&A / hopefully have some guests on there and all that type of thing with the stream. But I guess this one's coming to a close. See you again next Sunday. Wait for a minute here to see if anybody else has any additional questions. I'll close it off here. Do you like colorful pockets? Yes, for sure. One of my favorite YouTubers.
When you end the stream, are you going to end the call?
Yes, I need to go and do a couple other things here. Did once you get in the habit, you want to think, automatic scrimmage orientation. Yes, if you want to do that. Cass, any chance I can join you? I'm ending the call for right now. Maybe next Sunday. We'll see. I think I have the next 2 Sundays free, 2 streams. So maybe then. Okay, I think that's about it. So anyway, I'm just going to end the stream right now. Thank you for watching this stream thing today. It was pretty casual. Let me know with any opinions, comments, anything in the comment section below once I put this live in about an hour, once it renders and all that. That's about it. See more videos later. Chaos Cuber out. Goodbye. That's a weird outro here.